Italy is not just a country. It is a living story written over thousands of years. It is a land where ancient ruins stand beside modern cities, where art is not locked inside museums but flows through streets, churches, and everyday life. Located in southern Europe and surrounded by the Mediterranean Sea, Italy has shaped world history in ways few nations ever have. From the rise of the Roman Empire to the birth of the Renaissance, Italy has influenced law, architecture, science, art, music, food, and culture across the globe. Even today, Italy continues to attract millions of travelers who come not just to see places, but to feel the soul of a civilization that never stopped evolving. Geographically, Italy is instantly recognizable by its boot-shaped outline extending into the Mediterranean Sea. It is bordered by France, Switzerland, Austria, and Slovenia to the north, while surrounded by water on almost all other sides. Despite its relatively compact size, Italy offers extraordinary geographical diversity. The northern region is dominated by the Alps, where snow-covered peaks, glacier, and mountain villages create breathtaking scenery. Moving south, the landscape transforms into rolling hills, fertile plains, lakes, and vineyards. Central Italy is home to the Apennine Mountains, while the southern regions feature dramatic coastlines, volcanoes, and sun-drenched countryside. Italy also includes famous islands such as Sicily and Sardinia, each with its own distinct culture, history, and natural beauty. Italy's climate is mostly Mediterranean, with hot summers and mild winters, especially along the coast. Northern regions experience colder winters and even snowfall in the Alps, while southern Italy enjoys long sunny seasons ideal for agriculture. This favorable climate has played a crucial role in shaping Italian food, lifestyle, and outdoor culture. Life in Italy is often lived outside, in cafes, plazas, markets, and streets, where people gather, talk, eat, and celebrate together. Rome, the capital of Italy, is often described as an open-air museum. Founded more than 2,700 years ago, Rome was once the heart of the mighty Roman Empire, which ruled much of Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. Walking through Rome feels like traveling through time. The Colosseum, once the largest amphitheater in the ancient world, still stands as a symbol of Roman engineering and power. The Roman Forum reveals the political and social heart of ancient Rome, while the Pantheon, with its massive dome, continues to inspire architects even today. Rome is also home to Vatican City, the smallest independent state in the world and the spiritual center of the Catholic Church. St. Peter's Basilica and the Sistine Chapel, painted by Michelangelo, attract millions of visitors every year. Yet Rome is not frozen in the past. It is a vibrant city where ancient ruins coexist with modern life, busy streets, and lively neighborhoods. Florence is often called the cradle of the Renaissance. This city changed the course of art and human thought during the 14th to 16th centuries. Florence was home to legendary figures such as Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Dante. The city's historic center is filled with masterpieces, including the Florence Cathedral with its iconic dome designed by Brunelleschi. The Uffizi Gallery houses some of the world's most important artworks, while the Statue of David stands as a symbol of human perfection and artistic achievement. Florence is also surrounded by the Tuscan countryside, famous for its vineyards, olive groves, and charming villages. Tuscany represents the romantic image of Italy that many people dream of: peaceful landscapes, stone houses, winding roads, and timeless beauty. Venice is unlike any other city in the world. Built on more than 100 small islands connected by canals and bridges, Venice seems to float on water. Instead of cars, boats are the main form of transportation, and the sound of water replaces the noise of traffic. Gondolas glide through narrow canals, while the Grand Canal serves as the city's main highway. Venice has a rich history as a powerful maritime republic and trading center. Landmarks such as St. Mark's Square, St. Mark's Basilica, and the Doge's Palace reflect its former wealth and influence. Venice is also famous for its annual carnival, where people wear elaborate masks and costumes, transforming the city into a living theater. Despite challenges like flooding and over-tourism, Venice remains one of the most magical destinations on Earth. Milan represents the modern face of Italy. It is the country's financial, industrial, and fashion capital. Milan is known worldwide for luxury brands, design, and innovation. Fashion Week attracts designers and celebrities from around the globe. At the same time, Milan has deep historical roots. The Duomo di Milano, a massive Gothic cathedral, took nearly 6 centuries to complete and dominates the city skyline. Milan is also home to Leonardo da Vinci's famous painting The Last Supper, one of the most studied and admired artworks in history. The city perfectly balances tradition and modernity, making it one of Europe's most dynamic urban centers. Naples offers a completely different energy. Located in southern Italy near Mount Vesuvius, Naples is loud, passionate, chaotic, and full of life. It is one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in Europe and has a rich, complex history influenced by Greeks, Romans, and many other civilizations. Nearby lies Pompeii, the ancient city preserved under volcanic ash after the eruption of Vesuvius in 79 AD. Naples is also the birthplace of pizza, and many believe that the best pizza in the world can only be found here. The city streets are alive with street food, music, and strong local character, reflecting the deep pride Neapolitans have in their culture. Italy's islands add another layer to its diversity. Sicily, the largest Mediterranean island, has been shaped by Greeks, Romans, Arabs, Normans, and Spaniards. This blend of influences is visible in its architecture, cuisine, and traditions. Mount Etna, one of the most active volcanoes in the world, dominates the landscape and affects daily life. Sardinia, on the other hand, is known for its crystal-clear waters, rugged coastline, and ancient traditions that differ from mainland Italy. Both islands offer unique experiences and show how varied Italian culture can be within a single country. Italian cuisine is one of the most beloved and influential in the world. However, real Italian food is often very different from what people expect. It is simple, regional, and deeply connected to local ingredients. Pasta, pizza, risotto, and bread form the foundation, but each region prepares them differently. In the north, dishes often include butter, cream, and rice, while southern cuisine relies heavily on olive oil, tomatoes, seafood, and vegetables. Pasta comes in hundreds of shapes, each designed for specific sauces. Pizza, especially the classic Neapolitan pizza, is treated almost as a sacred tradition. Cheese plays a major role, with famous varieties like Parmesan, mozzarella, gorgonzola, and pecorino. Italian meals are not rushed. They are social events meant to be enjoyed slowly, often shared with family and friends. Coffee culture is also important, but it differs from many other countries. Espresso is the norm, usually consumed quickly while standing at a bar. Cappuccino is considered a morning drink, and ordering it later in the day may surprise locals. Transportation in Italy is well developed and efficient, especially in major cities and tourist areas. High-speed trains connect cities like Rome, Florence, Milan, and Naples, making travel fast and convenient. Regional trains serve smaller towns and countryside areas. In cities, public transportation includes buses, trams, and metro systems. In Venice, boats replace buses, and water taxis serve as an essential mode of transport. Driving is common in rural areas, though Italian driving style can feel aggressive to visitors. Scooters and motorcycles are especially popular, offering flexibility in narrow streets and crowded urban environments. Italian people are known for their warmth, expressiveness, and strong sense of identity. Family plays a central role in Italian life, and many traditions revolve around family gatherings, meals, and celebrations. Italians are passionate about their local regions, often identifying more strongly with their city or region than with the country as a whole. Gestures, facial expressions, and body language are an important part of communication, making conversations lively and animated. Italians value beauty in everyday life, from clothing and design to food presentation and public spaces. Religion, particularly Catholicism, has historically influenced Italian society, art, and architecture. Churches are not only places of worship but also repositories of art and history. Festivals and religious celebrations take place throughout the year, often combining faith with food, music, and community gatherings. At the same time, modern Italy is a blend of tradition and contemporary values, where ancient customs exist alongside modern lifestyles.
Thank you very much for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye.